Hello, it's me. Arizio Smoke on. Arizio Gaming. I'm a fish. Blah, 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 blah. Hello. How are you? Hi Carmike, how you doing? Hi Neo. Feel like you need a compendium of real life named fish with a small photo who named them and when you hold a ceremony when they ever pass. You know, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, I like that. Alrighty. Badlands Boffins, you guys know the drill. Let's head on over. Right, I did a tiny little bit off stream. We, you know that one sulfur geyser that was misbehaving at the end of the last stream? Well, we fixed that because it only took a little minute, but I didn't want to faff around with it on stream, so that one's fixed now. It's all behaving. Yes, I know the grubs are in the rush, that's fine. Where are you? Yeah, this is all working fine now. So we've got our infinite storage underneath the sulfur geyser. Now, one thing I did realize that we need to do, we need to put a hydro sensor in here. We need to put a hydro sensor in here, and this needs to activate this. We need to do that for all of these, because we don't want it to pump all the sulfur out of the infinite storage at any point. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad time. And I kind of forgot to do that until today. Let's do that for these three, and then we've got a fourth one to do as well. It's right on the cusp of actually needing doing. And I'm a little bit worried that we're not going to get to it in time. So, it's this one here. It's already filling up with quite a bit of sulfur. I need to put the gases in here. We built the bridges, but we just need to build the pipes. We've got natural gas here and oxygen here, so I think that's the first thing I need to do. Is just figure out where these pipes are going and how to hook them all up. So I think it's going to go like this. And then I think the plan was I was going to bridge it at these points. And then merge it like this. We're going to have to dig into this abyss light a little bit, that's fine. And then this one can just come over here. Put those there. Disconnect these. And then that can come in there, and then that's all the pipes. So natural gas is going to be on this side where the fire pole is, and then oxygen, then hydrogen. So I'm just going to go plan this all out. In fact, I might as well unpause it while we're doing this, because the dupes do need to actually build everything. So this one's natural gas. That's just going to plug in here. Why is there oxygen in here? What happened? Ethanol. Why is there ethanol gas in here? That's not good. Let me actually just... Oh, I bet it's because of shenanigans that were happening up here. Yeah, I think we just need to separate this, plumb this out, and then deal with it. Okay, there we go. Right, deal with that, and then I just want you to put a little bridge on here. Then the oxygen is going to come down here. Like this. And then what about the hydrogen? We could actually, now that I think about it, just pump some carbon dioxide from here. That would be quickest, wouldn't it? Okay, we'll make this one a little bit different. So, just to speed this up. So, let's see. Oxygen is actually going to go at the top. So that needs to go here. Natural gas is going to go in the middle. That can go there. And then this one could just be CO2 because we've got a load of CO2 here already. There's no other gases over here. Maybe this is what I should have done to begin with. I don't know. We'll see. There definitely aren't any other gases down here, so I'm not worried. That's what we get for letting all those liquid CO2 geysers erupt for hundreds and hundreds of cycles. Right. I think that's all good then. So you need a priority 9 all of this. Oh, is there already pipe here? Why can I not set an errand for this? We shall see. Okay, so you've removed the ethanol from that pipe. That's good. And now we shouldn't have any problems with these generators, right? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good with these generators now. It's running out of power. Transformer-related shenanigans. I'm going to need to split up these power grids a little bit more, I think. What's going on with these? There's no chlorine in here because none of these have been running. Fair enough. They're still working, right? Yeah. Let's just uproot all of these for now. We'll replant these once we fill this top bit with a good amount of chlorine. I don't want to fuss around with that. Not today. Right, these guys. I need to do some automation with you, but we're going to do that after we've got this 4th sulfur geyser hooked up, because that is going to be very annoying if it doesn't get hooked up. We already have a gas pipe here. It looks like we do. Yes, there's clearly some kind of glitch here. No. Well, something went a bit weird. Okay, this looks like it's all working now. Yeah. No? That pipe's already built, so I can cancel that errand. There's something buggy going on here. Whatever. You guys are getting on this. So, if this erupts again, we're in trouble. So I need to stop geotuning TH3408. Which is this one. So I need to set these to no geyser. There we go. And then these ones can all be set to their other geysers again. So that would be these ones. These can be set to EV. I'm going to keep geotuning these now that they're hooked up to the infinite storages. There we go. Okay, I need to skill everyone up as well. I may as well do that now. Oh, I did. I did this off stream as well. Oh, that's good. Excellent. What about you guys? What are you up to? You got stuff to do? None of you seem to be idle. That's because you're on downtime. I think I am still going to slowly get you to do stuff. Very slowly. Yeah, that should be fine. Just keep digging out this asteroid. I don't really care about it at the moment. We do have a hydrogen bit down here. What are we doing for power? I think we have good power. We have solar panels set up. So maybe we don't need to worry about that immediately. Yeah, I just desperately want to get this online before something goes wrong. And we need to build the hydro sensor in here as well. So where are the other ones? Yeah, that's those priority 9 as well. Not that that's going to be super relevant until we start... Oh god, is this one broken again? It has broken again. Why? Because the sulfur's condensing over here because it hasn't been geotuned. Right. That is very annoying. Now we're getting pressure damage over here. Heat is being sucked out by the gas bridges. Shit, you're right. That's exactly what's happening. Okay. So I guess it's conducting heat away from this. Right, let's make sure all these gas bridges are covered. I'm not quite sure why I didn't realize that to begin with. I'm just going to cover these here as well. I mean, I know that I've removed them from here now. But this is just to jog my memory for when I redo this design. I was hoping I wouldn't be needing to fix that one again today, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh, this one we built right by here, so that's not really going to work. But it is working, so that's good. Right, I need to fix this again urgently, so that needs to go here. I need to build a tile here temporarily. Oh god, and now I'm going to remember how I fixed this before. No. I think I literally tile this up here. Push this sulfur out here. Then fill it with the gases again. Once there's some liquid over here. Like, once there's some liquid over here, I think what we do is we replace the hydrogen with the oxygen here with the hydrogen. Then we replace the natural gas here with the oxygen. And then we replace the... And then we replace this tile. Oh, bother. Perhaps this is a sign I shouldn't be fixing things off stream. You can come in here and build the rest of these. I need to put the gas pipes back on here now as well. Annoying. Yeah, that gas is being moved from there as well. Okay, so all the gas has been pushed out of here now. This should flow out of here again. This is warm. That's good. There's a lot less hydrogen in this tile than there was. But I think we might be okay. Right, let's save it here again. I'm hoping this isn't going to take up too much time today. I already started a bit late because the Overwatch event was really... Right, remove this. Okay, so we've got hydrogen here. That's behaving. Good. Then... So this liquid sulfur is going to push out of here again as soon as we remove this tile. So I need to remove this pipe next. And then we'll get an infinite storage here again. Did that just delete the gas? Yeah, that just deleted the gas. Okay. So I think what I need to do is I need to put a tile here to delete that sulfur. This is very annoying. Oh well. You'll get this all handled. So Standard automation, we just want this to run if it's above 50 kilograms of pressure here. That way we know that there's going to be at least some liquid and the infinite storage isn't going to break from this pumping. So we can do that on all of these when they get around to building them. And I bet while this is all happening, I forget about the other one. But this kind of needs to be fixed first. Right. Push all of that out. This is going to erupt in 16 seconds. I do need it to just stay hot in here. That's what I need. I need you to build these too. That was the whole source of this problem. Right, so... remove this. I didn't put the gas pipe back. Okay. It's going to start erupting again, but that's all going to pour over here. And finally put this 500 tons of sulfur to good use. Lol. Yeah, it's going to keep flowing in here. Let's just double check this one while we're getting stuff finished. Oh, this is still erupting. It's still got a little bit of geotuning in it. That needs to go there. And then, yeah, that one's full of CO2. There's no gas pipes in here. Right. That needs to be priority 9 as well. Hope I'm not too late. Might be too late for this one. We'll see. I probably shouldn't have tried to do these all at once, now I think about it. I mean, to be honest, now that we tiled this up, this one is behaving for now. But I want to make sure that they both work so we don't end up with a situation where there's a sulfur explosion. So maybe we can hold off on this one for now until this one is finished. That seems reasonable. But we're already getting to the point where it's too much. That's annoying. I could just pump some of the sulfur up here. What, dump it on this brine temporarily? That is a thing I could do. You know what, we'll do it. We'll do it, we'll give ourselves some more time. Because we can't do this trick if there's liquid in these tiles. This breaks the whole thing. Oh, I can't build the pipe here. Hold on. I need to remove this tile then. Yeah, we'll just let this one keep erupting. This should be fine, actually. Letting this keep erupting. I do need to do something with this automation over here. These shine bugs are not getting dropped properly at the moment. We'll solve that in a minute. I also need you to sweep all this stuff out of here. Can you actually reach all of this? You can rebuild this. Yeah, this should work with any combination of 3 gases, provided they all stay gases within the temperature range of the sulfur. Can you not? Oh, you can't build that one. Fair enough. Time to test if your conveyor system works. Fair enough. Right. So I think we have some kind of fungus problem. I'm not really sure what's caused it. Hold on, what's going on? We back? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I saw the internet dropped. I think we're fine. I've seen a few different people have buffering issues on Twitch today. I'm not even sure it's on my end. Alright, we're back in business. Okay, so let's see. I think we can just do this one now. So let's do these pipes. Who's going to do that? In fact, oh wait, oh no. Oh, I did it too early. Yes, I did it too early. You have to wait until, because the liquid displaces up here when you do it. Right, okay. Well, that's fine. We should pump that gas out pretty quickly. We need to keep pumping then. Keep pumping, keep grabbing. Did you ever use the control number and shift number shortcuts to move around the map? Oh, I see. So you can set like camera areas? Oh my god. You're right. That's crazy. That is a crazy... That's a crazy thumbnail. That's a crazy hotkey, not a thumbnail. What am I talking about? I've been all over the place today. I don't know why. So a really good day for me to fix all this sulfur. It's going to take a while to pump all this out, but we don't have a huge amount of time. So let's keep going. Let's just keep pumping it out for... Oh, God. Until it hits 60 seconds. Is that going to be good enough? I don't think it is. No, we need to let this drain off more. The thing is, this is erupting 7.9 kilograms per second every... I've stopped them from geotuning this. They shouldn't be geotuning this at all. Where is the geotuner? It's running. This one is set to a cool steam vent. A natural gas vent. Why is this set to the natural gas vent? That's not correct. We don't want to be geotuning this. Surely. One is set to TH. This one. Right, turn that one off. I mean, we are pumping it out fast and it's erupting, so maybe we just let it erupt once. We keep pumping it out. That's all going up here at the moment where it's condensing pretty quickly. That's good. Okay, we'll let that drain off a little bit more. And this one over here is still erupting because it's geotuned. Well, it's erupting regardless of whether it's geotuned or not. We built all the stuff. Okay, that's simmering off now. It's certainly hot enough that we're not going to have any issues. So now, if I get you to come deconstruct this, I don't think I need to yellow alert this stuff anymore. I think you've done all the errands. I'll try and set up the storage again. So I think what we need to do is we need to have the hydrogen-oxygen bit here, and then it will start flowing into here again. This will resist the pressure for now, and then we'll dump the natural gas here, and that should work. Yeah. That's rapidly cooling. Why is this rapidly cooling? The temperature of the geyser is that controlling this? Geyser is at 99C. This gas bridge is hot. I'm not really sure what's causing that. Okay, that's heated it up again. That's good. So now if I remove this... I need to sweep the sulfur out of here first. Right, okay. This sulfur is cold. I think I need to move this up here urgently. I think that's drawing the heat out of this. Certainly some problems happening. I believe I can build this tile here as well. And then we should be able to open up all three of these without any issues. Right, okay. So now I need to rebuild this. Right. Hypothesis. Has this worked? Yes, because it's heating up again now. So this cold sulfur over here was leaching all the heat out of this and causing the whole issue. That's interesting. This one needs to be set to above 50. And then this one needs to be set to above 50 as well. Okay, that's good. They're not all constantly getting geotuned, so we'll probably want to set up a system where we're dumping the abyssalite in bins. And we'll bring it over. This ceramic here is hot. I suppose we can move this too. Right, let's push all the sulfur into here. So I believe this should work now. Right, deconstruct this. No. The hydrogen is overwriting it. So I need to rebuild this. Rebuild this. I'm just going to leave it on priority 9. I think they're honestly going to get it faster on priority 9 than otherwise, because they'll get someone nearby to come and do it. So this one over here is still draining off. That's good. This one's nearly ready. Yeah, I think we're going to use those hotkeys because it's annoying constantly zooming back and forth. So 1, 2. Why does the game not tell you this is the thing? 3. And 4. There I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Unbelievable. How dare someone know about hotkeys? Oh god, I just said it incorrectly. This is number 1. Right, okay. Now I'm just fooling around. There's no gas in here. Why is that condensed? Because the granite was cool. Okay. I don't want to do this all day. Please. Please, game. I had other plans. These things are more annoying to fix than they are to build in the first place. Right, so we've got the hydrogen there now. How am I going to stop the hydrogen from leaking out over here? I'm not, am I?
Imagine
Oh,
that.
God. Hey, Trouble Queen, how you doing? What you up to? We are doing Oxygen Not Included, and I am getting my knickers in a twist over a Solve event again, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't even know how we do this anymore. We need to have a bit of liquid in here for this to work. Yeah, and that broke again. And now we got... Oh, God. If we remove this tile, it's going to immediately break. Oh! I'm an idiot. That was actually a solution. We could have let oxygen out here and hydrogen here. Right, I'm going to try something very silly. Do that as yellow alert. While we still got hydrogen in this tile. Now I've got oxygen there, hydrogen there. Okay. And now remove this. And now remove this. We've done it. The issue being... Ah, there we go. The sulfur's reheated up. Okay, I think this is working now. Okay. Okay. Right, cancel that then. Remove these bridges. And remove... Don't remove the pipe. Just remove the bridge. You've just been doing satisfactory stuff? Nice, nice. And now I need to remove this tile as well. Let me save it before I do that. Is the sulfur going to pour in here now? Going to try. Right, I'm going to save it again. I sure hope this actually fixes it properly and we don't have to babysit this the whole time. Okay. We might be in luck. Yes, I think we might be in luck. So move this up here. Move this up here. And move this up here. And then I'll set this to yellow alert. And I think we're good. This is Geotuning 5 out of 5, so it definitely shouldn't get cold enough again. Provided this all works properly. Yeah. This seems to now be working. That's good. And I'm going to have to keep an eye on it and see if it breaks. I don't think it will break. We should pump all the hydrogen out of here fairly quickly. There's low amounts of hydrogen here, but I don't think that's going to affect the build and how it works. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, and you're going to move all this random crap. Let's watch you while you're moving all the random crap. Oh, there's random crap here too. Can you actually do that? Yeah, you can reach in there. That's good. And this is going to infinitely pressurize the pump. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Okay, that's good to see. So now this one... Why am I doing this? I can just use the hotkey. I literally bound a hotkey for this. Right, so we've got a vacuum in here again now. Let's cut this pump off again. Now the gas level is... now the liquid level is low enough. And then let's get someone to remove these. And then we should be done on all 4 of these. And then we're going to actually do the rest of what I wanted to do today. The bird is going to come do these ones. So this should push the... Yes, this should push the liquid out of the way. That goes onto the tile adjacent. There's enough room that this was an issue. But now I need you to remove the natural gas pipes. So this is going to demonstrate the actual gases that you specifically use don't matter. And then the rest of that liquid's going to pour down here now. And then we just need to remove these carbon dioxide pipe segments before the... No, that's the wrong one. Before this overpressurizes. And that worked immediately. So now the issue is the gas bridges. So now we need to just remove those. And then I think we're good. I'll put this here just, again, as a reminder that we'll need to keep those tiles there. Okay, and then if I just empty this, and I put a sweep command on all of this, that should do. I probably didn't need a yellow alert all of these, because now I've got like 6 different dupes coming. Oh well. That demonstrates how fed up with these I am. It's good. Yeah, there's nothing more in here. Okay, I think that all worked. Oh, what a relief. Right, so now all the sulfur geysers are hooked up. The rest of that sulfur will just dump over here. And then we can leave that alone for a little bit. And I'll just come back and check on it in a little bit to see if it's running. Let's just check that all the geotuners are set up as well. So these need to be set to TH34. Yeah, there we go. And then what's in the pod? We got hexalin fruit, I guess. There you go. Right, good. What a relief. So now we need to get this thing working again, because the Sweetles are breeding so quickly that they are causing issues. So why is that? Is that because automation here isn't set up in the same way? Let's check. So that's set to a below 1 critter. This is set to 5 seconds. This is set to 5. Set to below 1. That's set to below 1. This is set to above 1. This is set to above 1. So it looks like the automation that's actually hooked up to the rooms is the same. But this one seems to be filling faster to the point where we can't actually get them in. Is this because Sweetles breed faster than hatches? Let me select you. So Sweetles get 22% per cycle. Hatches get 17% per cycle. Wow, okay. So that's actually kind of funny. We have the same number of breeder hatches as breeder Sweetles. I don't know why you're in here, though. But the room is able to work with this many hatches without the thing here breaking. It's not able to work with this many Sweetles without this thing breaking. That's interesting. And the issue is that there's always more than one critter in here, so it's not having any time to actually drop these guys. I think maybe these ones are just the issue. Let's try attacking these ones. Or just wrangling them. I mean, my other solution, the other plan was just to set this up so that it opens the store automatically every few cycles if there's enough critters in here. That would require an extra critter sensor, which would go here. So let's actually just do that. We don't need these notifiers. These notifiers are annoying me. I don't think we need to do it for the hatches. I doubt we'll need to do it for the grubs either, now that I think about it. So we'll just leave this one in. Because the grubs do not breed that quickly. It's specifically the sweetles that are causing the issue, I think. But yeah, you should be able to get dumped in here as well, right? Yes. Why is it set to 9? That should be set to 7. Because we should be dumping them in the other rooms first. That might have also been the issue. We'll see. Yes, you can all get wrangled as well. Become meat. So you should automatically fill up these rooms again because these are set to priority 8. And then we'll just start dumping the rest of the critters in here, right? Okay. So let's see. We've got the geotuners in here. I want a way to just deliver abyssalite to all of these. We can do that probably with auto sweepers. We've got room. I have plants here that I probably don't need. Yeah. As nice as these plants are, I think we just put the sweeper stuff in. So I'm going to put the auto sweeper here and then put a conveyor loader here, and that'll do. We don't need a decor building for this to work. So, rip mirth leaves. There you go. And then I'll just make a bin where we dump all the abyssalite and we just feed it in here slowly. Oh, I need to remove that canister emptier then. That's fine. Actually, these ones can stay because these are for the random geysers. Yeah, so this one needs to be for Sweaty, the cool steam vent. Okay. Yeah, has that not been erupting properly? Oh, I'm relieved. These look like they're all finally working. That's good. So, once these are all geotuned constantly, and I do want that to be the case, we'll do some maths and we'll start setting up the sulfur cooling. We've wrangled all these guys. They're still rust. Can I actually just yellow alert this briefly? Are you guys going to keep grabbing all these guys? Or have you got too much other stuff to do? I mean, I could there's no more building tasks. So I'm hoping that you actually do start delivering all that stuff. We shall see. You're picking up abyssalite. Oh, you're just picking up the geotuner. Right. Auto sweepers. So we need auto sweepers in here, and we need conveyor receptacles that we're going to fill with abyssalite. Did I really remove the lamp as well? That's funny. You do not need to be made out of steel. And then let's remove these ground moldings specifically. Okay, should be all right. What's going on with all these Drecos? I think we have too many ranching tasks and not enough ranchers. I'm thinking that may be the issue. You're picking up the Sweetles gradually. Yes, we'll definitely leave it on speed 1 for a little bit. It looks like a Sweetle has gone... Yeah, some of the Sweetles have gone in the Drowner. So that's a sign of something, I guess. Dumping regular hatchlings in here? We are. Okay. Are you able to dump off more than one Sweetle at once? Yeah, we're definitely drowning a few of them. I mean, we could just attack them as well. That would probably be quicker. We obviously can't do that with the stone hatches because they have too much health. Right. Conveyor receptacles. So let's make these out of iron ore. Look how much iron ore we have now. That's mostly from the rust machine. That's good. There we go. 10 conveyor receptacles. That's just what we wanted. And then we'll need to put the canister opener somewhere. So I'm just going to put that over here for now. We could put a few over here. No, I don't want a few over here because then it'll overpressurize. We've been dropping all these guys. It's kind of funny. There's some Drecos over here as well. There's lots of Drecos. Yes, let's keep the Abyss, like, fairly closely located. So, I think what I'm going to do is... I want to put it somewhere the dupes will get to fairly quickly. Put it in here. I just need to rotate that. I just need to move this conveyor rail up here. Okay. What is this for? Edibles. Why are we dropping edibles in here? Something's gone wrong with this. I don't think I was ever supposed to go there. So this is edibles and reed fiber. This is edibles. This is edibles. Was this supposed to grab reed fiber and just put it in this? I have no idea. I think I just moved it. I never removed the old one. Well, whatever. Let's just put a new conveyor loader here. And that we can just manually load Abyssite into that, and then put a bridge here, and then we can just start feeding it through all of this. I bet it's going to be super annoying. Oh no, we can build through there because it's diagonal, right? So then I think... Can't do it exactly like this because of how they're laid out. That would be too convenient. So maybe we just do it like this. That'll be fine, right? Yeah. And then we just manually load this one with all the Abyssite. We make that a priority 9. Maybe not a priority 9. No, we can. We can get we can make a priority 9 so it gets filled up, and then we can just fill it up slowly. They are going to have to grab it from all across the map to put it in there. Are you ill? Oh, you got food poisoning. Fair enough. These guys are getting drowned again. No, they're not. They're not getting drowned because these ranches still need filling. You're not auto wrangling surplus. So this says we've got 101 critters in. As opposed to 43 in here because they're all getting drowned. Right. I'm just going to set this so that it opens every schedule block regardless. So it opens every schedule block as well if there's more than 20 in here. So that can go there. Then this can disconnect. This is going to get very annoying. But let's just remove all of this. So what I want to do is I want to put another... I want to put an OR gate on this. Either this one's correct, or this one is active, and then we need like a timer sensor or something. Because we only wanted to open for a little bit. This is going to be kind of annoying to figure out. Yeah, you can reach this. That's good. These still count as laboratories, right? Yeah, that's good. Bert's just hanging out in the coffee room. Got a smooth hatchling over here. Oh, I've got so many hatch eggs over here. Oh god, this isn't right. Put the eggs in here. Oh, I see why we stopped. I was grabbing the eggs from here, I was putting them over here. I'm literally going to set up another auto sweeper here where it can't see those eggs specifically. And that is going to move all of these eggs. And where's that power wire going? It's going into this. Okay, that's fine. So So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a timer sensor. That's going to go over here. So this is interesting to note that the Sweetle dropper seems to overload with fewer ranches than the hatch one because the Sweetles breed faster. I mean, AND gate on this. So that can go like this. I'm a fool. So I can go like this, and then that one goes in here, and then this this needs to come out of here. No, spoiled again. Because we need this one to be an ore. We need to deconstruct this. This is going to get very messy, I can tell. Oh, we need power wires for all of these as well. Okay. And after this is all done, I desperately need to go and do a reshuffle of all of our wires, because we're drawing way too much power on these. What's that one? Okay, that's the one we were talking about before, so that's fine. Okay. So if this is a... yeah, look how many eggs we've got in here. I wonder we're having issues. So if it's above 64... Actually, let's say above 40, because that's the amount of dudes we have in the hatch ranch, and that seems to be working fine. Yeah. And we'll set it to just critters. We don't care about the eggs. And then if that activates, we'll have it open this periodically so that they start getting drowned. And then that should mean we don't have to keep manually wrangling these guys. I don't know what the actual neat solution is to the automation. I might need to make an addendum. I might need to make an addendum to that other video. Right, so that's gonna need to go here. That can go like this, that can go like this. That can come down here. And then we need an OR gate. Which can just go like this. Okay. So that should work. Although I will need to open this, and I'll need to make this yellow alert. So we can actually get in here. Yeah, because if we don't deal with these hatchling eggs, we're going to be wrangling hatches in here all the time as well. There probably is a cleaner way of us doing this automation, but as you probably know, automation is not my strong suit. I try and minimize the amount of automation I have in all my builds. Specifically because I get easily confused by it. Yeah, keep building those wires. Frank's handing out balloons. Excellent, good job. So this conveyor receptacle needs to be loaded with abyssalite. You make that priority 9 manual use. And then we need to hook that up here. Yes, open the door, Rowan, before it decides to shut again. Listen to all the hatches sleeping. They're all snoozing. Yes, there you go. Success. Now, hopefully some of you will crawl in here. And you need to do this immediately. Before this closes again. He's going out onto the map to get some stuff. I'm sure that will end well. We're at the point where we're getting some very crunchy audio. There you go. Otto has found the iron. Well, the iron is just across the map. I need to make an automated dispenser here. I need to do it. Where am I going to dump all this stuff? Probably just over here on top of the transformers. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do anything here. So, let's just do it. We don't need to even power that. We'll just make that sweep only. Just dump it here. Oh, why is there polluted water here? Any more piss? Any peers? No. Good. Right, who's going to do this? Otto, are you on time? You going to do it before it shuts again? No, come build it. Max is coming to build it. Is he going to get there in time? Yes. Right, okay. Well, that's going to drown a few of them at least. And now you should be able to reach all of this again. Except for that. So we're going to need to open this up again, and then this is going to need to be a yellow alert. Okay. Lindsay is building this auto sweeper, that's good. So that... yeah, so now... I need to put a loader over here that's set to eggs. This is not getting spaghettified at all, is it? We need to dump those eggs here. What the fuck is going on? Well, that was clearly connecting up there, so we just need to connect it over here somehow. So, I think I can do it like this. This ain't spaghetti, this is bolognese. This is some kind of pasta-based tragedy. Yes. There is some shenanigans going on here. Yeah, I am not proud of this, but in all fairness, these problems all started after I tried rescuing the save. This is all entirely my fault. Taking over. How often do you guys actually resume old saves? No, that's a question. Because we resumed this one because we figured out how to solve a problem. And now we're replacing it with several other problems. Right, so let's set this to green. for 5 seconds, and then red for 20 seconds. So that should... Oh, hold on. No, I need to make this longer. I need to set this to red for at least the drowning period. That's what I need to do. So let's set that to 95. How long do critters take to drown? That's the question, isn't it? Well, I'm hoping this is actually going to start reducing numbers in here. What other priorities we got? Yeah, the frame rate is always the issue. Okay, looks like Abyssal is actually getting loaded in. That's good. And then these will need to be set to priority 9, which they are. Actually, let's set them all to priority 6. Because we need them to be... We need them to be above the conveyor loaders, but not something the dupes are looking at all the time. I'm hoping that doesn't actually affect the geyser that it's set to. I don't think it does. So these should all be getting loaded up with Abyssal Light. Okay, that's good. Lowest I've got to is 6 on 1 FPS. No, 6 FPS on 1 times speed. Well, 6 FPS on 1 times speed is better than 1 FPS on 6 times speed. Okay, good. You're all starting to drown. That's good. So now, let's watch how long it takes for them to drown. So that opens up for 5 seconds. And none of you are climbing in here. So I need to set this to like 10 seconds and 90. Yeah. So now you're all trapped in here as well. Okay. Let's leave that for a bit and see if that works. It looks like it's working. So this needs to be set to eggs. So any eggs that are over here need to go over here. They aren't climbing in because your FPS is below 30 and the game can't calculate them falling in time level. Almost. Sometimes it is that, and obviously the lag doesn't help. But they also can just climb on top of the door. So they've got to have enough time to decide to climb off the door and climb into the pit. Because they can still do both, I think. I've seen them do it. But yes, it probably is lag-based. Trying to make builds lag-proof is annoying. When the door is open, it's not a solid tile. But sometimes things can still walk across it. I've seen it happen. Maybe that's based on lag too. Right. In any case. So, are all of our things working? Yes, that's 5 out of 5. 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 Okay. So all of the sulfur is geotuned to the max now. And in case you didn't know, control number sets a location hotkey, and shift number takes you to that hotkey. So that's how we're jumping between our sulfur geysers. And it remembers your zoom level and everything. I can't believe that's a thing. And I didn't know about it. So now let's have a look at the average output. Because what I basically want to do is I want to make it, because we've got infinite storages. So all we have to worry about is the total average output. So let's start from here. So, and where's my calculator? Let me actually get my calculator out. Lots of sulfur. Yes, this is more than a reasonable amount of sulfur, especially considering we're geotuning it. Normally what I do is I put a steam turbine on here with an aqua tuner and get it to work like I do in a YouTube video. But we've set ourselves a challenge to geotune all these geysers and make something that works. So we've got 4.28 plus... Oh, hold on. So we've got 4.28 plus 3.15 plus 4.28 plus 3.57. So we've got 15.28 kilograms per second of sulfur constantly. So what we're going to do is we're going to merge the pipe outputs into two different pipes and dump them in a cooling room. That's what we're going to do. So let's see. This one's not going to go here anymore. That was silly. I'm not going to run it past the well, it's insulated, so it should be fine. Let's cut it off here. And then start building this one over here. We'll make this all out of insulated pipe. And then we've got the three over here. So, let's see. That's a bridge. That bridge goes there. Yeah, just use a mod for the average output as after the 300th time killing it, killed my brain. Yeah, it's just a convenience thing. Like, of course we know how to calculate it. But let's just actually just save the time and get on with the interesting part of the game. Let's just hook this up here as well. That's not going to do anything, is it? I need to empty that then. Then what about this pipe? What's this one for? What is this one for? Water? Clean water? Yes, okay. So that needs to go up here. And I'm gonna start priority 8ing stuff again. So let's priority 8 all this pipe. Eventually I can remove these gas pipes, but I don't really care for now. I can disconnect this one though. I'll remove them when I need to. Right, move calculator. Taking up real estate on my mouse mat. Right. It does look like you're all starting to get drowned. So hopefully this room will start working again soon. What's the count on critters now? Yeah, it's still around 100. It's going to take a while. Most of these are lava. We'll find the number that we actually need to set it on. What is this? Oh no. No, what's going on? No. Why? Okay. What is going on? Where are these hatches going? We have dumped 1,000,000 hatch eggs in here. Oh no, that's not gonna help at all. Oh god. What was the plan? It's this one that we need to hook it up to. Where is this even going? Oh, that's a bridge there. Oh, I put a bridge there. I know you don't know. I don't know either. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Why is that all glowing? Is this actually connected? I don't think it should be. May have actually just broken this completely. What the fuck? The hatches are snoozing as well. The hatches are making all their snoozy sounds. That's basically the sound my brain is making. I think I may be at the point where I actually don't understand what's going on here. Okay, let's think about this. We have meat. Is that meat? No, it's eggshell and cobalt. Right, that's all supposed to go up there. Eggshell and cobalt. So that is going up here. That is correct. What's this for? That's for a conveyor bridge, which is going here. So that's more eggshell. Okay, that's good. So this is all eggshell that's bridging over this and going up here. Okay. I think I know how to solve this. No, I don't. I think what I need to do is I need to remove this. I need to send conveyor through here, bridge it over here, then this one is for eggs. So that's going up here. So then I need to put this here. That needs to go like that. It needs to go like that. And then I need to remove these. And then this should all work again. I'm sure something's going to go wrong. And then we need to open this. And then we need to yellow alert these because I do not want this messing around with for too long. Lethal numbers are still decreasing, that's good. Yeah, you need to open this up again. And then I think we'll be done. And then we still need to get all these random hatch eggs out of here. Right. Build that. You're no longer drowning. Congratulations. Immediately takes a shit. Right, so... Oh god, there's 28 hatchling eggs in here. And if I put sweep, it's just going to do the one egg. Right, okay, I've got a burning question for you guys. How do I, with the better tooltips mod, how do I get them to sweep all the eggs of a certain type in a pile? Because I do not want them to sweep all 247 sweetle eggs. I do not want to set up another sodding conveyor loader. Are you building this? Who is building this? I am. Okay. It's alright, you don't have to know. It's allowed. Maybe we just do it by hand, because there's not any more coming in here. No, this is gonna work. That's gonna take ages. No, I don't think that's even gonna work. It's gonna take absolutely sodding ages. Maybe I just do it. Not actually that long. I've asked this a few times, I don't think anyone knows. This keeps coming up. But I do not want to end up with a load of hatches in my Sweetle Ranch. Get to enjoy the xylophone sounds. It's not really a xylophone sound. That's when you're doing the pipes and stuff. Getting quicker. But it's a good thing this is like 30 eggs and not like 200. Otherwise we'd have to do something else. I mean, realistically at that point it'd probably be a reload. There you go. Let's do that. Oh my god, open this up again. It's so annoying the automation keeps turning us off. But I don't want to deconstruct any of this for goodness sake. I can remove these bits though. We don't need these in here. Right. So now the hatch eggs are moving in here. No, they're going on the coal belt. What is going on? Oh, calories. Nice. At this point, stuff is definitely just breaking. Looks like we're dumping the coal and the eggs here. Right, so which one's set to coal? That one is set to coal. So the issue is that one appears to be loading in here as well. Okay. Right, so this is clearly supposed to be coal. So I can just get you to extract here. And then that should be fine. And then it's this coal that needs to be rerouted. To be honest, this might actually be done in a minute. Yeah, wrangle these guys as well, please. See, Sweetle numbers are dropping. They should actually occasionally move out of here now. And then the dropper will work again. We can forget this ever happened. What's in the pod? Gotta be something good. No. Well, what are you all doing down here as well? Get rid of you guys too. Alright, here's what I think we do. I think we literally just run this until the eggs are all done. And then we just disconnect that and reconnect up the coal line again. I think that's just what we do. Because I cannot be bothered to figure out another solution. Can you not reach that guy? No. Okay. It's very annoying. How many eggs do we have left in here? Not a lot. Wait, why are more eggs being dumped in here? Why are eggs being dumped in here? Okay. Fine. I think that was as intended. Okay. So now all those eggs should get removed out of here. And then this should actually be done in a minute. We will never speak of this moment again. All these farms have stopped working as well. Why? Because they're not getting polluted water. Because it's not coming from the other planet? Right. That's the last of the errant eggs. We will when you nuke that abomination. We'll destroy it at some point. Right. I think you're done. Are we dumping smooth hatchlings in here? No. Okay, well we are now. Okay, the dropper is now working again. So how many guys do we have in here? So let's say that 90 is a reasonable number for this. Oh, I guess we'll say 64 is. Oh, but then we got the eggs. We've got a hatchling in here already. Maybe this will still work at 64. I think it is working again, though. What is this doing? This one should not be greening when this is on. I think it's fine. Right, in any case. So, this is the coal loader. That was coming down here. So now what I do is I disconnect this. I reconnect this. And it's all going that way. Disconnect this. Goes here. Okay. We've got a single rogue egg. I can get moved here. And then I think we're done. Okay. I think this is all working again now, that's good. And you've got water again somehow. Shenanigans are happening. Right, what's going on with this blue water from the other planet then? Where's that coming? You guys done over here? We got a pump. Have all the vents just stopped working? That one's dormant. That one's dormant. That's probably it, to be honest. We have a load of polluted water down here. Alright guys, I have an idea for you. How about you actually let this out over here? Or just build a pump in here. I know I'm being phenomenally lazy at the moment, but that's fine. All of those pumps are going to the same place. So literally just come in here, do this. The wire here. I do not really care about what you're doing here, to be honest. And then we'll just need to ladder in here. Something like that. Okay? And then dig that out. That and this. And we got some more polluted water again, right? So if we're counting critters, there's literally 71 lava in here. So this is always going to be activating. That might be fine. It looks like these are all full again. Okay. Right. I'm going to go to the loo for a second while you guys are watching... You guys can watch the Sweetles get ranched. I'm going to go to the loo for a second, and then we're going to actually figure out the sulfur cooling thing. Okay? I'll see you in a bit. that someone actually using the sludge press? I don't believe it. It's actually happened. This is probably where you're getting all the water from. Well, I mean, I guess, when in Rome. Two guys are all mostly well behaved now. But you see what the Sweetle did just then? They climbed over this tile, and then they climbed down here. So he clearly walked on the gate while it was open. I'm not going crazy. Anyways, so we have 15.27 kilograms per second of sulfur. That is going to be at 240 degrees C. So we need to cool that by 200 degrees. If we just have a look at some sulfur. So the thermal capacity of sulfur is 0.7. So we're doing 15 point... Let's just call it 15. So 15 times 0.7 times 200 is 2,100 kDTUs of heat per second that we need to cool by. That's a lot. That's 4 aquatuners worth. I think that makes sense considering we have effectively 4 geysers that are geotuned, so it's 8 geysers that are hotter than usual. So we need to make a... What we need to do is we need to... I don't know what the plan was over here. We don't need these. I mean, the plan was definitely we're going to put a sulfur cooler over here. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to look like, though. I don't think it's going to use all these valves. Where am I going to put it? I think I'm just going to put it right here. So let's put a ladder here. 4 aquatuners isn't too bad. So I think what we'll do is these 2 will be on a pipe, and then these 2 will be on a pipe. And then what's the actual plan going to be? Well, first of all, let's actually... Oh, maybe I shove it here instead. This seems more sensible. Let's shove it here so it's not directly next to all the plastic ladders, right? Okay, so let's remove this insulated tile. Yeah, let's remove that insulated tile. Put this here. And what we're gonna do, I think, there's 2 ways we can do this. Either we can do it with the valves, separate the sulfur out into 1 kilogram per tile liquid pipes, supercool the liquid way below its normal solidification freezing temperature, and then pump that out. Or we flash cool it. We flash cool it into debris that's already cold. And then we run it on conveyors. And that's what I'm going to do, because that's what we did with the normal sulfur geyser thing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up a big pool of oil. We'll do it here. We'll seal that off. These gas pipes, I want to empty these. We don't need to touch these anymore, I don't think. But I might leave that for a while. But yeah, let's remove this. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big pool of crude oil, which is a conductive liquid we can chill down pretty cold. Actually, how conductive is ethanol? We have a load of ethanol just lying around. Ethanol has a conductivity of 0.171. No, that's not very good. We need the liquid to be as conductive as possible. So, probably oil or petroleum. It's probably oil. So we're going to supercool that down really cold. And we're going to drip the sulfur in from the pipes. And we're going to have it drop occasionally from different pipes. And the droplet of sulfur is going to immediately condense because you're going to get the liquid to liquid temperature exchange. And that has a 625 times multiplier. Because sulfur is an absolutely awful conductor. The liquid stuff has a thermal conductivity of 0.2. And then if we look at the actual solid stuff, that has a thermal conductivity of 0.2 as well. But it's a solid, so it's way harder to cool down, conduct heat with. So we're going to use that 625 times multiplier to get it there. So in actuality, this pipe should be going this way. Right, okay. So that pipe's coming in here. Yeah, I just want this to go over here then. We can get down here. I think we should be able to build all of this. And then we'll just send that up here. Travaldo trapped. Yes. I'm hoping I'd have realized that eventually. There you go. So I need to remove the ladders over here as well. How are you doing, Toadstool Tycoon? Yeah, remove those ladders. Who's trapped again? No one's trapped. You're all lying. Quinn's not having a very good time, but you're not actually trapped. Although you could do with letting this out. Would that be sufficient? You could dig all of this out. No, you can't dig those out. Right, you dig that out, you could reach all of that. Seems okay. Then let's make that a mesh tile. We'll get that polluted water yet. There's more over here as well. Oh, there's a load over here. What if I just dig this out? That would work. This asteroid is a mess. Yeah, this is all so large and so hot now that we're not reasonably going to condense this again, accidentally. This stuff, maybe. It should be... I mean, it's still fairly hot. We shouldn't be messing around with this too much. Yeah, look, see? It cooled down while the dupe was in it. This is kind of risky. I mean, this gas is conducting heat between these things. Not very well, but it is happening. Right, I think we want to move all this stuff over here. Right, this is set to sweep only, all, priority 8. But anything I tell you to sweep is going to get dumped there. Unless there's somewhere more important to dump it. Oh, there's one in here already, that's funny. I don't think that's a very good location for an infinite storage, though. What on earth was this for? This must have been from ages ago. Yes, please start erupting again. You're going to get bees? Nice, nice. Real bees? Are you actually a real beekeeper? Probably not. Okay, we built the pipe. So that is going to go... Where is that going to go? Ultimately, probably down here. We'll figure something out. And then I need to start filling this with oil. So where is the oil coming from? We've been filling this. A decent amount of oil in here. We need lots of oil. So that's all coming from down here. So let's actually set up a bypass on this. So when we're not converting it to petroleum, it's going up here. Probably shouldn't be running this directly past our plastic ladders. We've got loads of oil down here. This oil isn't too hot. We have slowly been pumping it out, though. That's not bad. But we'll want a large amount to cool all of this stuff in. So that pipe can go here, in this convenient space that I left, intentionally. That can go over here. And then let's put a ladder here as well. Then you can reach all of this. And I'll put a liquid valve here. And then I'll put a hydro sensor up here. A liquid vent. I've really been mispronouncing stuff tonight. I'm sorry. This has been below my usual very high quality standards. What are you doing, Whiskers? Why'd you make a noise? Also, I've discovered something kind of sad. One of my male platies has a tumor on its tail. And, it looks like it's been growing quite a while. I've just noticed it. Their tail looks a bit like a club. I mean, they're still behaving normally, but I don't think there's really anything I can do about it. There is another baby fish. I moved them over to this tank. And I'm hoping that this one will grow up to be an adult. Because I need some more male platies, to be honest. But yeah, this vent won't normally overpressure when it's oil. So we're going to set this to the top level of the tank. Just fill this all up. Yeah, you can sweep that too. Oh, you're still filling this bin? You know what? That's actually fine. I don't really care. So that pipe's going to go like this. Ultimately... Ultimately, should I just have it come this way? Probably. I think so. Let's... Yeah, let's remove this bit. We don't need this bit. Let's make it as neat as possible. There's a load of polluted water here. I don't think I really care about that. I'll just get you to the ladder through this pretty quickly. And then these bridges I can just copy over like this. Maybe just do some extraction on this. I've been letting this brine just not do anything either. I need to lower this again. There you go. Looks like we've got some gas in here again. Let's replant those salt lines. At least the auto sweepers are replanting them. Oh no, this isn't going to work because only one of them is running. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Was indecisive, not so sure. We're just gonna let the chlorine build up. We'll let the chlorine build up and then we'll just do like a proper recycle at some point. It's clear that they're not focused on this at the moment. So yeah, make this priority 8. Yeah, remove those tiles as well. What else needs doing? We need to do this. Is there anything else that you're doing? You're building all this pipe. It's good. We're starting to run a little bit low on environmental oil. I could very easily just dig over here and grab all of this. So let's just do that. That's a fun little digging challenge. And then when you're done with that, you can actually probably just get over here and release this too. And that'll be all this oil. And then you can also dig this. Nah, that wouldn't really work. You know what? Just do that for now. And then you can do this as well. And we'll continue to grab all of the oil. Congratulations, you did the thing. There is one more oil well over here. I'm not really that fussed about setting it up yet, though. Bert and Lindsay are on the case. Dynamic digging duo. Right, so let's see. So we got one pipe over here. This pipe we can remove. I'm just going to leave that bit there. Oh no, hold on. So this is the pipe coming from here. And then the last sulfur pipe is this one. Okay. So that needs to disconnect, that's disconnect, that needs to disconnect. Oh, right. That's fine. Yeah, so what I need to do is I need to bridge the sulfur here. And then I need to send that up here. Okay. And then I need to stop queuing up errands. And then that needs to just meet up with this one here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So then that one should not be going all the way up and around. That should go like here. And then I can just change all these bridges. So this one can go like this. This one can go like this. This one can go like this. Okay, and then these bridges can be priority 9. These pipes can be deconstructed. And then so can these pipes. Yeah, there's loads of mass in here now. We'll be fine. Look at all that sulfur. Bulging and roiling around in there. Totally not a sulfur geyser, I believe you. Okay, so you've got quite a lot of errands now. And then I think what will actually happen is cancel this. Then I think what makes sense is for this one to go... Okay, so now I can disconnect these. Priority 9, the bridges. And then this can connect up like this. And I think it makes sense for it to go like this. Something like this. So how wide is this space here? 16 wide. It's definitely wide enough for 4 aquatuners. With a bit of spacing in between them. The aquatuners would go up here. So here's what I think I'm actually going to do. So it's 16, so there's no real point here. I could probably single insulate this, actually. If we're not putting the gas bridges back. How do we divide up 16? I don't think there's a really neat way to do it. So I could put ones at 3 there. 3 there, and then there's 2 in the middle. That's not bad. Yeah, so then we'll fork it, so it's going to alternate coming out the vents. So we're going to dump half the sulfur here from this pipe, half sulfur here from this pipe, and same here. So each of these outlets is effectively going to have 1 Geotune sulfur geyser's worth of sulfur coming out of it. That's the aim. And we'll need to put some vents in here. And then what's going to happen...
Seek fluid intake.
Ah, I'm out of squash. I'm out of squash. Ugh. I will have a squash, though. Stretch. Yeah, I've been misspeaking all night. Apologies for that. This is turning into a cursed stream. Oh well, I'm still having fun. We're getting what we want done. Just taking a while. Not like I'm doing anything tomorrow. Mega Aquarium's been doing well on YouTube. I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow as well. I'm honestly tempted to do a bit more Badlands Boffins tomorrow. We'll see. I need to fit in my Christmas shopping. So I'm going to get all that tomorrow as well. I guess it doesn't really matter which geyser is feeding where. But the important thing is we just need to fill this whole thing up with water. Also, what is coming out of here? Right. Mud? I'm going to say that's mud. What's this set to? This is set to rust and mud. Okay. Is this even running? I don't think it is running. It's dumping stuff here. I don't think we need this. I think this is what this is for now. So I'm just going to remove this rail. I think we superseded that by putting this auto sweeper here. Because I obviously do not want to be sending anything through this zone. I'll just delete it up to here and then figure out what's going on over here. Oh, this is just other random stuff we were bringing from this planet. Okay, I think we can actually just remove all of this. And then this at least frees up some stuff for more shenanigans. We'll see if this breaks anything else. Yeah, just loads of clay and mealwood seeds and things. It was just so that it was dumping it in the base. Is that even really necessary anymore? Also, right, fluid intake. I didn't forget. I've got, I'm not allowed to do Pepsi. Them's the rules. I don't know what all the dupes are doing though. So I am going to take a quick break and I'm going to leave you with the fish and I'm going to go get myself an actual drink. So once again, I'll see you in a minute. Here you go. I'll leave you on the actual intermission screen. But yes, if you like what you're seeing, feel free to follow and you'll get a notification when I go live with whatever I'm up to. I'll see you in a minute. Bye for now. Alrighty, I'm back. I've got a drink. I just made myself an Nesquik. So, when partners' parents go over to France, they always bring us back a load of French Nesquik. This is way nicer than the English stuff. So we've got about 20 kilograms of that sitting in a cupboard somewhere. So I've got my Nesquik reserve ready for any emergencies. Right, let's see what the actual priority is across the planet. So you got this pipe here. That's all done. How's the oil going? So the oil is flowing over here. It's taking a little while. But that's fine. Is that actually all going to slide over here? I'm not sure it is. No, I don't think it is. Well, we'll see what happens. It'll slide over eventually, won't it? I don't think there's any cause for concern. What is the volume? Okay, the volume is correct. How are our sleepers doing? Our sleepers are all doing absolutely fine. What is the brain machine up to? We got 133 journals stockpiled up. That's good. We're getting the full big brain bonus. Right, so those will be built, which means I can separate this off again. That's going to need to get extracted. And then you don't actually need to build this one. And then that one can just go here. Why is that half and halfing off like this? Because that's teleporting in and we're sending half of it down to the volcano to get boiled, and half of it is going to the pinch peppers, and that's by design. Okay, good. Cool. Right, I'm glad that this got fixed. This does seem to be working now. Hey, grey area!
2 months of Whiskers, dupes and scope creep.
We got Whiskers creep going on. We got an overwhelming amount of Whiskers. Thank you very much for the sub, grey area. I do thoroughly appreciate the patronage, and so does Whiskers. What's Whiskers up to? Whiskers is currently just sat here like a log. I don't think she's having a nap, but she's not paying me any attention. Yes, thank you very much for the sub, grey area. Thoroughly appreciate it. Enjoy your green, your lime green platy. That is definitely a color that platies come in real life. It's not. What's going on over here? That is frozen polluted water. Why have we got super cold polluted water coming in? Probably because it's super cold. That kind of makes sense. So that's coming from here. Oh. Yeah, because we released a load of super cold stuff. So that is not what I need to be doing. I need to be dumping this down here. That's what I need to be doing. This should not be pumping. This should be dumping, and it should be down here. You can dig all of this. That should do it. Because the whole point of this exercise is that we're supposed to be mixing the polluted water vent output and the cool slush vent output. What is the temperature overlay, anyways? Is this just going to crash the game? Base temperature's pretty good, considering I haven't been explicitly looking after it. Yeah, this is still carbon dioxide. That's good. This isn't cold. What? Why isn't this cold? That is to -30. I know the carbon dioxide is not a good conductor. Is this actually not enough cooling? Is that the issue? That can't be right. Yeah, all of our food is refrigerated. There's definitely loads of food that's going to go off, including sleep wheat grains. I'll keep an eye on that. I don't think we need anything else. Just give me some curated tablets, please. But yes, the current plan with the revenue from the stream is paying off the fish cam, big fish cam. So we're paying off this, and then after that it's the microphone, and then after that it might be getting new emotes commissioned. It just depends, because I need to unlock more slots. Yes, you're full of sweetness again, that's good. So how is this all looking? You can deconstruct all of that. Pipe is getting built. I don't really want to speed up here. These steam turbines are too hot. Why are they too hot? We have got just steam in here. Not letting any water through. What's the thermosensor set to? It's above, below 125. Is there a thermosensor in here? There is. Set to dump polluted. Oh, right, because we've been cooling this by dumping polluted water on it. No wonder this hasn't been working. We've not been dumping enough polluted water on this. Well, look, we're not actually using any of this brine at the moment, so I'm going to make an executive decision to dump brine in here as well. There you go. What can go wrong? Yeah, priority 9 this. Ah, that's good. I can feel the calcium. Wrong game. So now we're mixing in some brine with the polluted water, so that should help a lot in cooling it down. And we haven't really been running this very much. So why hasn't this been boiling up here? Let's check. Where's this dumping liquid? You made a mess. It's unreachable. You're unreachable. You're both unreachable. How did this happen? How did you get over here? What is your navigational issue? Oh, right. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Well, hopefully that polluted water will heat up a little bit on the way down here. It doesn't look like it. Is that sieve still breaking? It doesn't overly look like it. It's transferring some of it's absorbing some of the heat from this water over here, so that should be fine. This one does need to be geotuned. That needs to be priority 9. Do we not have any bleach stone? We do have bleach stone. Right, zoom me out here. So this should start running again, right? Yeah, this is running again now. That's good. It looks like that was running again off of just the polluted water. But the brine is on the way. And it's just taking a while. The oil is spreading out into here. That's good. So the oil is going up here. Excellent. So we are now dumping the oil up here. That's good. So we need to cool this down. And the plan is definitely to have thermo aquatuners somewhere and then steam turbines on top. So I think I want to lower these by 1. Yes, hold on. Was indecisive, now not so sure. Remove these. Yeah, do that instead. Let's get that priority 9. And then I'll move this hydro center down here. I could actually, no, hold on. I could just have it exit straight into the oil. No, I don't want to do that. I want the liquid tile to come out here on top of the other tile. I don't want it to be submerged when it comes out. Or do I? I don't know. Let's just do this for now, and then maybe we'll fill it up a bit more later. No, we'll do it submerged, see if it works. I think that's the best way to condense it. Yeah, so do that after all. Sorry. Right, what else are we going to want to move? So this power wire, that is definitely going to come over here. So I do not want that going through whatever this is. And then... what is this? I think this is for pumping liquids to the other planet, so this could just be regular tiles. The build won't be this tall anyways. So then... we're going to have insulated tile over here. And then we're going to have a thermo aquatuner block. So are we going to put 3 steam turbines on this? We got 4 aquatuners running full time. So we need 3 steam turbines running more or less full time for that to work. Yeah, okay. So I think what we would do is... so that is 15 tiles there. Do I actually want to get into this oil space? I do, because this is going to be cold. So I think what we actually do is we actually put the aquatuners up here. So... yes. 15 tiles for aquatuners, and then we remove these ladders and we put the... steam turbines here. And then how do we seal those off? What do you mean Grub Grub's operational? Oh, we're all full! We're all full of Grub Grubs. Okay, this actually worked as intended. Good job. Nice. So this should start working now. Excellent. We have lots of bugged bugs in here. The bugged bug Grub Grubs. Okay, so that's all going to go in here, and then... I could do a naphtha blob or something to get in here, maybe? Or maybe we just seal this up and don't tempt fate. We definitely want to let the gases out somehow when we pour the liquids in here, so we'll make this an airflow for now. Just keep dumping in the oil. So, yeah, 4 aqua tuners should definitely provide enough cooling to get the sulfur down to 40 degrees. So we'll make these out of... We could make these out of gold, actually, couldn't we? Oh, we have so much steel. Steel is actually more available than gold, so just make that steel. And how are we going to spread these out? So one there, one there. Oh, hold on. What's happened here? I'll think about the aqua tuna piping in a minute. Oh, because it's going to have to be enough to cool down the steam turbines as well. Oh, we're going to need 5 then. Yeah, let's go with 5. So is that literally just going to be... Hold on. I think instead of doing that then... It's better be bloody worth it. I'm sure it, I'm sure it will be. I think it goes like this then. Okay. And then I think instead of running this pipe here... Sorry, I know I'm chopping and changing this a lot. I'm just trying to think about how this is actually going to work. This pipe is going to have to move anyways. This one can go here, and then this one can disconnect. I think I'm just going to run this one above the steam turbines. So that can come out here. Because otherwise it's going to get in the way of the steam turbine ports. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. So whatever we're cooling in here... Am I just going to have 5 independent cooling loops? Cooling all of this? I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I want to hook these up in series. And we're going to use... What are we going to use for this? We have to use polluted water. Because ethanol isn't going to have the heat capacity to run this properly. In the aqua tuna. So we'll cool this whole thing down to like minus 20 degrees. That's what we'll have to do. Yeah, the sulfur does need to come in here. So what's each of these loops going to look like? Because we're going to need a element sensor, not an element sensor, a thermosensor for each of these. Make those all out of iron. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this today. Maybe we can get it full of oil and all the liquids. There's just lots to do. Yes, I'm very glad that's all working. Yeah, we've got our grub in the dropper now, so this should all work properly too. You guys do not have a very convenient path to getting over here, do you? Okay, looks like you've cleared that all out. That's good. I think there's still something I need to do over here. Yes, there is. That needs to be emptied now. What on earth is this going to look like? So... let's build the steam turbines first, and then we'll get an idea of what to do. I didn't realize this was going to take 5 aquatuners. Because 5 aquatuners will be like almost 3 KDTUs, 3 MDTUs of cooling. I guess it's a lot of sulfur. And we're geotuning all of it, so makes sense. Abyssite stocks are still pretty high though, that's what I like to see. No, but this is fun. This is like the big build that I was thinking about doing the whole time. This is like the whole purpose of this run initially, was to do this build. It's exciting actually doing new things for a change. Even if they take a little while. And I'm confident that the liquid to liquid contact is going to condense the sulfur quickly enough for this to work. And if it's not, then I probably should have tested it in sandbox. Why didn't I test this in sandbox? I think it's almost one of those things where it would have been more annoying to test it in sandbox, because then I'd have to make like a pool of sulfur at the right temperature. It wouldn't have been more annoying. I'm just trying to rationalize me not doing it. Also, where on earth are all these wires going to go? On this spine. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to have... if I'm running this off the base power, I'm going to have a conductive wire for each. This is going to take so much power. There's no way we have enough power to run this. What are we going to do for more power? Is it time for geothermal? Is it time for more volcano tamers? Maybe. We do have a lot of iron volcanoes and metal volcanoes around here. Petroleum power also seems viable. How annoying. So the thing with the sulfur, right? So the sulfur freezes at... oh, I know what we need to do. Oh, I know what we need to do. This isn't the first step. This is the second step. So the first step is we need to send the sulfur to a storage somewhere where we run it through steam turbines to get it down to steam turbine temperature. And then we condense it. That will help generate the power, because at the moment we're trying to cool it the whole way. What we need to do is cool it with steam turbines half the way, and use that power to cool it the rest of the way. Oh, I'm glad I realize this now. Right. So... oh, God. Right, let's actually look this up quickly. So, steam turbines. Let's look at it in the game. No, let's look at it on the wiki. I'm still going to build all of this. Maybe we'll use it for something else. It's a nice, convenient-sized block. We're still definitely going to need this phase. Let's look it up on the wiki. Steam turbine. Hey Elias Cat, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice evening. Thank you for the hype wave. So, the steam turbine. We're going to use it to try and cool everything down to 125 degrees. Man. Maths. There is certainly some maths involved with this. So let's whip out the calculator again. So 15.27 times 0.7. And then we need to times that by the amount of temperature we want to decrease it by. So we want to decrease it from 240 degrees to 125 degrees. We want to reduce it by 115 degrees. That's going to be 1229 degrees of cooling that we can just do with heating up water with the sulfur and turning it into steam. And we're going to use enough steam turbines that they'll run at the lowest temperature. So when they do that, each steam turbine will delete 221 ADTUs. So what we'll effectively end up having is we'll have 6 steam turbines at the 125 degrees C, and that will be enough to remove the heat from the sulfur from all these vents to get it to that level. Okay. Okay, so that's 15. How wide is this? That's 15. Okay, that works, I guess. Maybe we'll use this for some extra cooling in general. We can run something else through here. But I'm going to need to change how these go. Because these pipes at the moment are coming here. But what I need to do is I need to dump all the sulfur in here first. I need to run it on something hot that's going to conduct the heat straight into the steam turbines. And we obviously need to insulate this off. So first things first, let's just insulate this. This has been a bit of a cursed stream today. So we did at least get all 4 of our sulfur geysers fully geotuned and with the infinite storages. Most of that work was done last time. We also learned the hotkey for setting locations for the camera, which was very handy. We've got all the geotuners set up with auto sweepers, so we shouldn't have any issues geotuning everything now, because they should have a steady supply of abyssalite. And we also fixed the issues with the sweetles because the sweetles were overpopulating. Because our design works well for hatches where they breed at 17% per cycle reproduction. But the sweetles breed at 22% per cycle reproduction. So we were getting enough eggs that it was overloading the machine even though we had the same number of ranches as for the hatches. So we set up some extra automation to make sure this opens every now and then. Just to relieve the extra pressure on the critter dropper, and that is working properly now. It's not grabbing too many guys either. This only actually grabs too many when it's getting silly. So what I'm thinking is maybe we actually only need half this room. I think we might only need half this room. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So we're already putting the aquatuners over here. So now I need to set up a way to pump sulfur in, have it cool down to 125 degrees, and then have it pump when it gets down to that temperature. So I think I'm literally just going to set up another infinite storage. Remove the oxygen if it's not included. It's clearly a game mechanic we have to work around. Exactly. Oxygen's a crutch. It's bad for your lungs. Ever heard of antioxidants? Just stop breathing oxygen, forehead. So I think what needs to happen is we need to make another infinite storage where we dump the sulfur, have it go down to 125 degrees, have that heat up an element that then runs the steam turbines. I feel like it makes more sense to put this up here. Because then we can run the steam turbines all along here, have the heating element be all along here. Then we're probably going to end up with some kind of weird thermal gradient. I'm beginning to think this might have to be a sandbox session. Because if we just cool it down all the way, it's going to take way too much power and we'll never do it. So we do need to do the bit with steam turbines. Do I actually just stop the stream now? Or no, not stop the stream now. Do I actually just temporarily go over into sandbox mode just to have a play around with this and then we build it next time? Maybe. I don't think there's any point squeezing it into here. Let's stop at putting in the steam turbines. I think we're just going to have the steam turbines up here. Why is this tile one above base level? That's just irritating. Let's make this insulated tile here. I am making this out of igneous rock, aren't I? Yeah. I did know that everyone who breeds oxygen eventually dies of it. That's very true. So we could make it 30 wide and have steam turbines here. And then the heating element can go all the way over here. And then the sulfur can get pumped in at this level, maybe? I'm not using all this space very efficiently if I do that, though. What does it look like if we do it like this? So 15 here. Cancel it here. I could have two different heating elements and two different pumps. And that's actually true. We can just make two entirely different setups. So this would be metal tile here. And we want to make this all aluminium, which we do have. So that would go here. This would all just be steam. So again, we make this an airflow tile just for now. So we can get the gas out. I'm not gonna sandbox this, that's cheating. Save that for Sandbox Showcase. We're gonna have fun. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to double prong it. I'm going to have two independent heat sinks that rise up. And what I'll do is I'll feed them through a little Escher fountain that we'll have here. We'll make that with some gases, like we do before. Which means I'll need doors here instead of these. Okay. So if we're going to have infinitely pressurized liquid here, hold on, let me have a look at the Discord quickly, because I posted something on here that I've not actually done a video on yet, but it did work. Right, so that's with steam, and then the liquid source goes in here. Okay, I see. Right, so yeah, this stays with the aluminium tiles, because this room here is for the steam. So we're not going to infinitely pressurize this. This is just for access. And then this bit down here is going to be the infinite storage. So we do need the doors for that. Okay. So let's make those... I think we use manual airlocks made out of steel. I could use... Let's see. Yeah, no, it has to be manual airlocks made out of steel. That's the most conductive. And that will resist the pressure damage. And that's going to be 15 across. I'll have Discord open up in the other window. Because what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to use the principle from my phosphorus design. Because I've got a phosphorus design that I want to build at some point. We're going to use it for cooling sulfur instead. You guys are surely going to trap yourselves in here somehow. So then I need you to remove this, I need you to remove this. I'm hoping we can fit 2 of these in like this around the geyser. I think that's what the best bet is. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll have a little Escher fountain down here.
Hello there.
Hey Cybergods, you alright? How you doing? We are doing some non-sandbox showcase. So here's the principle. We've got all the sulfur geotuned and infinite stored for now. So it's all building up at the right temperature. Now we're figuring out how to cool it. And I've come to the realization that what we want to do is we want to use steam turbines to cool it half of the way and generate the power from that. And then use aquatuners to cool it the rest of the way. We don't actually need this many aquatuners. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the steam turbine bits first. And we're going to make a separate infinite storage that we cool down to 125 degrees. That's going to fill this up with sulfur. And it's going to keep infinitely pressurizing up here. Yeah, this was what we would need if we were going to condense all of the sulfur straight from 240 to 40 with aquatuners. We don't actually need this many. We'll probably need about half of this. So, yeah. So we'll get it down to 125 degrees in here with steam turbines. In fact, let's actually put the steam turbines in there as well. I think I'm fairly committed to this at this point. I'm going to rotate this. There you go. And I'm going to mirror this design, I think. So then what I could do is I can put in a little upwell here. That can go down like this. Because I want to keep this bit insulated. I want to keep this bit hot. And I want to have the heat bleed out over here. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? I just need to make a way to actually dump it over here without it overpressurizing. So maybe I could do it like... Oh, I just need to think about how this is actually going to be laid out. Because it's going to stay liquid the whole time. I'm not trying to heat it in this area. So I probably can just do something like... So this is the Escher bit, okay? So that's the Escher bit. This could then be insulated. And this could be where we dump out the sulfur. So that sulfur can flow over here into the Escher bit. And then it can pump up here. Okay? And then we'll just need to build all this insulated tile. And then I can just do it like this, actually, couldn't I? And if we build it outdoors as well, we can actually come in here and continue to build most of this. This is why I like building these infinite storages outdoors. Okay, so this is going to be for half of the sulfur. So this could be for this half. So I'm going to leave this pipe here for now, because we might still do something with it. But this could just go over here. I guess. Sure, just do that. And then the other half will go over here. We can do something similar over here. Do I actually just want to remove this? This is for pumping liquids into here. I don't think we need this anymore. So let's just remove this. This is definitely... This feels like one of the most ambitious things I've actually done on stream. Like, the only thing I think we've done that's more ambitious than this is the volcano petroleum boiler we did in the Badlands oil zone. So that's a good sign. Right, don't disconnect the power wire. Just deconstruct the buildings. So we can fit this whole thing at around this level. But then obviously we won't be able to fit the aqua tuners there. Wait. I can literally raise this by 2. And then we can fit steam turbines in here. God damn it. Am I literally going to move the whole thing up by 2? I might do that. Yeah, and then I can have it be symmetrical, and then we can have the aqua tuner cooling bit down here. This is what I get for not planning out in sandbox mode. Right. You know what? Priority 1 this for now. We'll basically duplicate it over here. Also, I'm actually going to make a way for you to get in, so you can remove this again. So if we move it all the way up, the steam turbine bit's going to be there. So then what I do is this pipe would go over here. Sorry. To anyone who's watching the VOD on YouTube later, I'm sorry, because this whole VOD is just me doing stupid, confusing shit. That doesn't make any sense. But it will pay off, I'm sure. Oh, you guys are all trapped? That's hilarious. Well, at least Travaldo's happy about it. Go ahead and build these. You build those out of sandstone? Yeah, just build these out of sandstone. Here you go. Have fun. He's trapped with friends. Yeah, there's lots of friends. I'm one of the friends. I'm trapped too. Yep. Great. Right. Ladder. Go here. Remove this. Remove this. And then start building insulated tile here. We'll make this go, yeah, we'll make this go 16 out, so that's going to go out to here. I hope you guys don't have anything else to do. I hope this is the only thing you're working on. Got a pipe over here that I want you to get rid of. It's funny. Here you go. Have fun. I'll set this to priority 7. So the steam turbines are going to go here, and then we're literally just going to mirror what we've got over here. So that's going to be an airflow tile. Just for while we build this. That's going to be insulated. And then we need doors. Doors need to go under here. That needs to be removed. But I'm very glad that we did this bit first, because otherwise we wouldn't have any time to actually plan any of this out. But yeah, I want to do this, because I want to make sure that the heat is being distributed evenly to the steam turbines. And if I had it all in like one row, I think it would just not spread out evenly enough. And then this leaves a space in the middle for us to do something with as well. Maybe we put a monument here. This looks like a pretty good monument location. I think we've got space. Obviously, it wouldn't get a lot of views, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just about sending a message. I'm honestly quite surprised we haven't actually done a monument yet on this save. Oh, this is going to use so much steel. Oh well, that's why we're making all this steel. Let's be real. Let's be real about steel. So then that's the middle. Is that the middle? Yes. And again, I like building this outdoors because we can just wander through the whole structure while we're building it. Oh, I want to stay up. But I know it's not responsible. I need to remove these ones as well. And start removing these ladders. What's in the pod? Sweetles. Okay. I don't think this is quite symmetrical. Wait. That's not right, is it? Should be 7 doors. But I've done 8. Way. Way. I've done 1 extra tile. Right. Okay. Yeah, I've literally just done one extra tile. I just need to move this all over 1. Let me back my music. But yeah, I think honestly, we keep the aquatuners here, and we use these ones for cooling something else. And we hook them up later. I think it just makes sense to just have a big cooling block here. Then we get to -20, and then we condense the sulfur in part of it, and we condense something else in another part. In fact, maybe we condense the phosphorite in this bit, or the phosphorus. Maybe we put the phosphorus machine over here as well. I think that makes a lot of sense. Spoiler alert, the phosphorus machine is going to look very similar to this. Because I actually planned that one. And we're kind of cannibalizing that plan to do this. But that's fine. Okay. So far, so good. Well, I'm glad the dupes are happy with what they're doing. Are you going to entomb yourself? I bet you're going to entomb yourself. Steve. And what we'll do is we'll make this insulated tile or something, and then we'll just stick a load of liquid in here. So these ones can go over here. And these are all going to be minimum power, so we should be able to hook them all up to one conductive wire. So obviously it's not going to power the whole setup, but it's going to help make it as power neutral as possible. Which is the aim. You know, I'll be amazed if this actually works. Right, I need to put some kind of ladder over here, don't I? Oh, I need to actually do this as well. How wide are the monuments again? Are they 7 wide? I know they're not 6 wide. Let's look it up. Monument. Oh, it's 5 by 5. Oh, we could totally fit a monument in here, though. In here, then. It's not going to quite be central with this. But that's fine. That'd be kind of funny. And we're just going to move this up vertically. It's very satisfying watching them just wade through all the doors to build stuff. So that goes here, that goes here, that goes here. And then... I don't need this to go all the way here. I just need the liquid to drip out here. I mean, I like making it tall enough for people to go through in general. I think I'm just going to put the floor here anyways. And then we just need to insulate all of this. And then this, yeah. So this pipe is going to go over here. And then that's going to run through the insulated wall here. To go in here. I need to remove these ladders. And remove these ladders as well. But yeah, spoiler alert, this is what we're going to be doing in Badlands Boffins for the next 4 or 5 streams, probably. Because first of all, we're going to make a big machine like this for the sulfur. So that's going to require both of these halves, and this one's going to have to move up a little bit. And then it's all going to be actively cooled in here, and then we're going to fit the phosphorus machine somewhere as well. If I could fit it in this corner, that would be great. Otherwise, who knows? I might change this liquid lock. I might make this a bit smaller. In fact, if we're using a blob of naphtha here, maybe I'll just use that to restrain all of this. That's surely responsible. That sounds like a terrible idea. So we'll pump that in there, and then after that, once it's down to temperature, we'll have a different pump. Is the sulfur that demanding? Well, It's geotuned. We've geotuned 4 sulfur geysers. So they're producing a total of 15 kilograms per second of 240 degrees sulfur. So it is this demanding. But I'm still not going to worry about it. I mean, it's not great that we're pumping it all up with liquid pumps, then we're dumping it in here, and then we're cooling it down. It would be nice to not have to pump this. We don't need an infinite storage for this, do we? We just need to run this pipe. Yeah, we don't need to do this at all. We just need to recirculate this pipe until it's cool enough. And then we get it to leave. Yeah, I don't want to repump this. Oh, whatever. Right, I'm going to wrap it up now. I've clearly been having fun just getting the dupes to do random things, but my brain is clearly not 100% switched on. We've at least figured out, like, the 2-stage process to doing this. So we're going to cool down we're going to cool all the sulfur down to 125 degrees with steam turbines, and then we're going to aquatuner cool the rest. The exact setup is going to change. I was adapting a build for a phosphorus machine, but that phosphorus machine specifically doesn't actually involve a pump until the end. So that's why we were doing it like this, but this doesn't matter. So to anyone on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this confusing stream. I'll be back. I'll be back another day when I've figured this all out. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow as well as Mega Aquarium. Or maybe I'll just do it tomorrow while my brain's actually in gear, and then we'll do Mega Aquarium on Friday. I think that's actually the plan. That's what we'll do. But, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed just watching me do random things tonight. No, not this song. Already. Fish are asleep again. It's fairly usual. So, on that note, thank you very much for watching. It's been fun. If you like what you've seen me do on stream, which is mostly just rambling and talking about plans and not really getting too much done, then feel free to follow on Twitch and get a notification when I go live. Auction not included is usually Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, 7:30 to 10:30 British time-ish. Although that's been shifting to 8 and 11. That wasn't intentional. I want to try and keep it a bit earlier in future. But I'm going to do this all tomorrow while my brain's actually still engaged with this. So I'm going to be back tomorrow during the day to get this finished. And then we're going to do Mega Aquarium on Friday. And I'll post that on the Discord. I post updates on the Discord channel as well. We talk about builds and memes and things over there as well for auction, not included in other games. And there's also the YouTube channel where I upload all the VODs and other discussion and meme related videos. So yeah, there's lots of good stuff on there. I'm not really sure what the thumbnail shot's even going to be because we've mostly just been farting around, not really doing anything. So I'll have a think about that. But in any case, let's go find someone to raid before my brain turns to mush. Who is on? Very tempted to raid Shen, but I know he's probably wrapping up soon. I'm going to go raid this random guy who seems to be getting very creative with the drywall. They're about cycle 175, I think. There's lots of stuff going on. Alrighty. So, if you have any fishy emotes or fishy sentiments, feel free to send them this guy's way, and we can figure out how to pronounce his name. But thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to get this figured out. I'm going to be around a while figuring this out. So, I'll see you later. Bye for now.